We had to complete a massive mission just to reach this wild destination. But the effort was worth it. This rugged country is home to some of the biggest and meanest wild boars on the planet. The legendary hooky-tusk boars. These animals are not just pigs. They are angry beasts with razor-sharp ivory hooks that glint in the sun and promise danger at every encounter. The terrain is rough, swamps are thick, and the air is heavy with the scent of wild game. It's exactly the type of place where courage, their dogs, and their skill. The dogs know it too. Noses down, tails wagging. They move through the country with instinct, searching for that unmistakable scent that means action is close. Not long after setting out, 2 pigs cut across our track, sending the dogs into a frenzy. The moment was pure chaos. Dust in the air, barking echoing through the palms, and pigs bolting in every direction. Sometimes the hunt happens too fast to even reach for a camera. But that's the reality of chasing feral pigs in the wild. These encounters keep you sharp, knowing that the real prize is still lurking somewhere nearby. The big boars don't rush. They hang back, waiting, calculating, daring you to find them. And when you do, they fight back with everything they've got. Our first major clash came with a powerful boar, tusks curling out like weapons carved by nature itself. The dogs bailed him perfectly, circling hard, barking loud, holding him just long enough for us to move in. Even seasoned dogs like Skit know when to be cautious, and seeing those ivory hooks shining made him hesitate, a sign of respect for an opponent that could easily tear him apart. This boar went down clean, another victory for the day, but only the beginning of the battle still to come. With the midday sun pounding down, we pulled back to camp, gave the dogs a break, and cooled off before heading back out. Out here, managing heat and exhaustion is as important as taking the shot, because one mistake can cost you the dogs, or worse, your own safety. The afternoon brought us into new ground, thick with sentry palms and fresh pig sign. The wind shifted cooler, giving us hope that the boars would start moving. Broken palms churned earth, and fresh scat all told us the herds were close. Then it hit, a mob big and fast. Skit and Bo charged in, while the younger pups hesitated, caught between fear and instinct. The pigs mobbed up, charging as one, dust clouds rising. I pushed through the chaos, heart pounding, and dropped 2 clean shots into the rushing mass. The dogs pulled a massive boar up by the ear, and though we couldn't capture it on camera, the memory will stay forever. Hunting isn't always about the footage. It's about being there, living in that moment when nature goes wild. The hunt pushed on along the edge of the swamp, and danger struck again. In one of the closest calls of my life, a massive boar charged me full force. I crouched low, stepping sideways to find a line of sight when the beast locked eyes with me. With a roar of power he came, tusks first, slamming so close his nose brushed against my leg. 1 second slower and those ivory blades would have opened me up. The dog saved me, turning him at the last second, buying just enough time for me to scramble behind a tree and take the shot. Adrenaline flooded my veins as I looked at those hooks, sharp enough to carve through bone. That single moment reminded me that hunting hooky boars with bale dogs is one of the most dangerous styles of hunting on Earth. With lugging dogs, you can often move in safer. But when it's just the bale and the dogs are circling, you're forced to close the gap yourself. And that's when you risk it all. As the day wound down, we kept piling up more pigs. Some bailed perfectly, others charged and fought with fury. By nightfall, we had put down nearly 30 wild boars on this trip. An incredible run of action. The campfire roared, meat sizzled, mosquitoes swarmed thick. But none of it could dampen the energy of the hunt, sharing stories, laughing at the close calls, watching the dogs sleep after a hard day. These are the moments that make it more than just hunting. It's a way of life. The next morning delivered one final thrill. Beneath a towering fig tree, Squiz lined up a perfect shot on a massive boar with tusks like daggers. The dogs bailed perfectly, holding tight while the shot rang out. Clean, quick, and final. That last boar was the crown of an already unforgettable hunt. We followed fresh tracks into the palms, spooked another mob, and ended the trip. Pure mayhem. Shots echoing and dogs barking as the bush came alive one last time. Then it was time to pack up. The rooftop tent folded down, dogs loaded in, gear stowed away. The hunt was over, but the memories will last forever. This trip tested everything. Our gear, our dogs, our reflexes, and our nerves. From near misses with charging tuskers to the triumph of clean kills and perfectly bailed pigs, we faced the full spectrum of wild boar hunting. Hooky tusk boars are not just animals. They are warriors of the bush, cunning survivors that demand respect. To chase them is to step into their world, where every mistake is punished and every victory must be earned. For me, that's the heart of hunting. Respect for the land, respect for the dogs, respect for the quarry, and the thrill of pitting yourself against the raw, untamed wild. Thank you all for watching this incredible journey. Subscribe, stay tuned, and join us for more wild hunting adventures that push the limits and keep the spirit of the chase alive.